Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, cats and chicks. This is Johnny the Capo live from the Comcast Arena. Actually, it's the Xfinity Arena. I was just informed that it has a new name. We are here at the Everett Lynwood Wedding Expo, sponsored by Bride Club, and we are expecting a ton of but brides. They're prospective clients to me. But we're expecting brides, grooms, moms, maids of honor, whoever comes. There's a lot of giveaways at the show today, and we have a lot of great vendors. There's also the circus here today at Xfinity Arena. So if you're not coming to the circus, come to the Wedding Expo, because we got lots of fun, great things happening. We got giveaways. This is Johnny the Capo. You're listening to Viva ENT. And I want to tell you a little bit about our open houses that are coming up in the next few weeks. Our first one is going to be Embassy Suites Bellevue, September 28th, Sunday from 2 p.m. on. And then we are going to be at the Lucky Strike Bowl, October the 8th, from 6 to 9 p.m. And then the Salish Lodge, October 19th, from 2 p.m. to the rest of the after, till about 6 o'clock. So, as many of you know, my co-host Becka Page just walked into the building. She had to have what'd you have, a coffee or a donut?
I had to go park the van.
I know you quit smoking.
I had to go park the van.
Oh, yeah, park the van.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Cool. Well, we're live on the air.
Oh, good.
Back of the page.
Nice.
I just told them about the open houses.
Oh, good.
Told them that we're at the Xfinity Arena.
I know. When did that happen?
Did I say it right?
Xfinity.
X, baby. No. That's eyesight.
I think if we say Xfinity over and over and over, maybe we'll get a new sponsor.
We could use a new... we could use a new sponsor.
You should see the line.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah?
It goes all the way down the stairs out into the foyer.
Up the ladder to the roof, huh?
Exactly.
My.
Exactly. So,
we're going to have Brianna Warren Secco on the radio. She's from Embassy Suites Bellevue.
She is.
She's our first guest of the day.
We had her on the radio not too long ago, too, huh?
We did, about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, great.
Did you hear that show? I put it on the Facebook.
Good.
Yeah, great. So, Becka has the wonderful, smooth voice.
Oh.
Yeah, and mine's a little bit... I get worn out after about
just hand her the microphone.
3 or 4 seconds.
Hand her the microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Give it over.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Bree. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Good. So you guys are all set up, ready to rock and roll. We've already talked about your open house, but tell us, once again, the listeners, what's going on at Embassy Suites Bellevue, because you got some news.
Yes, we got lots of great news. So we are going to start a new renovation starting in mid-December. We'll be fully renovated by the end of March, so beginning of April. We're going to be super excited, fully renovated. I do have some renditions of what we're going to look like today.
Oh, good. I want to see
whoever is here at the Boys Club show can certainly see what we're going to look like next year.
So what are some of the things you guys are going to do?
So for our ballroom, we are actually going to be doing everything brand new. So we're going to be doing brand new carpet, brand new wallpaper. We're actually extending the ceilings a couple feet, like I said in our previous show, and we're super excited about that. I think it's going to expand a lot of space in the actual, the space itself. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you guys are in a perfect location, like just the mecca of Bellevue, right there off the freeway. Mm-hmm. I know you guys have a lot of corporate events that happen there all the time.
We do, yeah. We are very corporate-based during the midweek, and then we definitely try and fill in those social events on the weekends. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, very easily accessible. We're right off of I-90 in that Eastgate area, so you don't have to fight that downtown traffic.
Yeah.
And got that really great free parking as well, which is a plus for a lot of people.
I have a wedding coming up there in November, actually.
You sure do,
mm-hmm.
Yep.
The
Yep.
family's so nice.
They are very nice, very sweet. The couple is super excited. The dad's even more excited.
It's all about the dad. I've never had a dad plan a wedding before, but I'm pretty excited about it.
It's the first time I've had a dad, too, plan the wedding, but he is super excited about it.
It was like the first 2 weeks I was talking to him via email, I thought he was the groom.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. And then he's like, no, I'm the dad of the bride. I'm like, oh, my.
Yeah, he emails me. So
they were so much
going.
fun. Yeah, you were there that day. I met with him and his wife and Grandma.
Yes.
Also, she was there.
Yes.
But I don't think the bride and groom were there.
They were there for a little bit with me doing a tasting, and then they left. They had to go back to, I think, do other things that they had going on. But they were excited. I haven't really heard. I've only heard one phone call from the bride itself. The rest has been from all the dad. So that's great. He loves it. So.
Well, yeah, that means he totally supports who she's marrying, which is a good thing.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's not like that song "Rude" on the radio.
Right.
Oh my gosh, when that song came out, I was like, "What am I going to do with this?" Because I can't play it at a wedding, and it's requested all the time. But I just refuse to play it at a wedding. I just won't. And and a lot of brides will put it on their playlist and think it's funny, but I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, let's not trash your dad on your wedding day.
Do this. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
And your open house is on the 28th, right?
Yes, Sunday the 28th, starting at 2 o'clock till about 5. So we're really excited. We're going to have some appetizers and some wine going around, and also have some, table kind of set up as to what we can kind of offer at the Embassy Suites, as well as, what can come into our package.
Nice.
I'll also have, nice big TV going through the renditions of our renovations.
Cool.
Which will be great for everyone to see.
Yeah. People, this is open to the public. All you have to do is go to bridesclub.com, click on upcoming events. It's just right there. One click, RSVP. You guys have to go because you have to try the chef's food. It's incredible.
Yes, he is amazing. He just we just created some new menus, so we have some new items out on our actual wedding side of stuff. So we're really excited what he offers for us.
Is he Italian?
He's not Filipino.
He's Filipino. I'll be darned.
Yes.
He makes some pretty good Italian food.
He makes everything great.
Yeah, Filipino chefs are even like families. Like my daughter, her best friend is Filipino, and she lives over there. She's like, Mom, they cook all the time. I'm like,
they
I know.
They do.
Lumpia, pancit, sticky rice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He makes everything really great, so it's not just one thing.
Have you ever done Filipino weddings?
I've just started getting the Filipino weddings in. So I have a big masquerade ball coming up here at the end of October with the big Filipino Association.
Nice.
And now we're getting lots of their weddings. So a new market that we're getting into.
Filipino weddings. They're really cool. The money dance is a big cultural thing for them, especially pinning the money. And so the money dance can go on forever and ever. You better have 8 songs prepared for that one. And, usually, are they doing a carved pig?
My last wedding I just had did.
Yeah.
And this one I'm not quite sure. I don't think they're doing on the ball itself, but the weddings, I get those.
Since you're getting new carpet, make sure you put down something on the ground underneath the pig.
Yes.
Way too many venue floors ruined by carved pigs.
I know. Good thing our carpet's going to be dark. So
nice. Very cool. Is there anything else you wanted to add about Embassy Suites in Bellevue?
No, just definitely come check us out. I'm available anytime to come take a look at our hotel. Super excited to kind of showcase what we have to offer, so definitely come down.
And you offer blocked room rates, right, for weddings?
We also do, block room rates. So if not having the wedding at our hotel, we definitely offer the group rates as well for guest rooms.
So nice. Be able to just have a party and let your guests just go sleep it off right there on the spot.
It's nice. Very handy.
Yeah.
Walk upstairs.
Well, how would they get a hold of you if they wanted to come and check it out?
Certainly, they can go ahead and give me a call at 425-698-6688, and I will be more than happy to show you around our hotel.
All right. Thanks so much, Bree.
Thank you so much.
I can call you Bree, right?
Yes, you can.
Good.
I allow you to.
I like Bree. You look like a Bree.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yeah, they're redoing the whole Embassy Suites.
I heard about it, and I'm glad that we're associated. We have Kenneth from Men's Wearhouse.
Oh, good.
Coming on right now. Big, handsome guy with some fancy shoes.
Oh, sweet. You look very damper.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys always look sharp.
Well, we have to. We're representing here. We're representing Lynwood Men's Wearhouse.
Yeah, you got the black suit with the purple tie and the purple vest. That looks really nice.
Actually, this is our new color. This is called Blue Violet.
It's really sharp.
It just came out this year, so.
It's electric.
Yeah.
It's cool. I just did a wedding not too long ago. All the groomsmen were from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Best man looked just like Lil Wayne. Like, there was Lil Wayne there, there's Lil John there. And they all had on the black suits like that with hot pink vests.
Oh, wow.
And they looked smoking. Yeah. Top hats, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, okay. They went the whole way.
They went all the way.
See, today I just have on my spicy Pumas.
Those are nice.
These actually, we sell these with our packets if they want to do that. Something different. It's just a little twist.
You know, I would say probably 90%, and I'm not even excited, and I do about 150 weddings a year myself. 90% of the weddings this year, all the grooms and groomsmen had on nice suits and kicks. Seriously.
Well, it's the only way that a guy can have some fun with his suit and with his tuxedo. The only other way you can do it is if you have, like, fancy socks on.
Oh, look at your socks!
So, yeah, that's the way we have fun. Women can do it in their dress, but see, men, we kind of have to
express yourself.
Yeah, we style ours a little bit different.
Well, the groomsmen are always grateful because they can get out and bust a move later and not have to worry about those uncomfortable dress shoes. That's what cracks me up the most. I go to line them up before the ceremony, and it's the guys complaining about the dress shoes, not the women in those high heels.
I know.
The guys, my feet hurt. So.
Well, that's because we're not used to wearing those nice dress shoes all the time. So if we get to wear a nice pair of kicks, it's good.
What's Men's Wearhouse offering today?
Actually, we're offering today, we've got $40 off of each tuxedo rental. If you have 5 or more in your party, you actually get a choice of either a $550 retail coupon for a suit to buy, or you get one of your tuxedo rentals free.
Very nice.
So come on down and see us.
Very nice. Yeah, you guys are always hooking everybody up.
We try, and we match our competition. So if people think that Tuck Shop will do better than us, we'll match what the Tuck Shop is offering.
That's so important to let people know. We do the same thing with our casino company. We'll beat any competitor's price.
Right.
But, people don't know that. They start pricing around, and then they don't come back to you. They should, because you guys are top-notch with customer service.
We actually tell people, if they want to shop around, that's okay. I just said, give me an opportunity. Come back to the store. Give us an opportunity to match what the other competition is offering, because we're confident in our product.
Well, and another important thing, too, is you guys always get it right with the orders.
Right.
I see, it's just so heartbreaking to see right before the wedding, all the groomsmen go to put on their clothes, all of a sudden there's a shirt missing, or there's a vest missing, something's missing, and they've got to leave, go hit traffic, go get it before the wedding starts.
That's why we have them come in a couple of days beforehand to try on everything. If it fits when they try it on, they can leave the store with our product. They don't have to come back and pick it up the day before or 2 days before.
That's nice.
They can actually take it out of the store. Cool. We're okay with when they pick it up. It's just we don't want it to be late when it comes back, because we have other people that want to use the product. So.
And you sell a lot of accessories. I know went and bought Johnny a nice pair of silk straps for you guys. Like they were like a silverish white color.
We have all kind of fun suspenders, crazy socks. I mean, we're actually a full-service store. We sell our suits, we sell jeans, we sell casual clothing, shoes, everything. So,
and complimentary fitting?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. So what store are you out of?
I'm actually the operations manager out at Lynwood.
Okay.
By the Alderwood Mall.
Great. Okay, well, everybody go on down to Lynwood, Alderwood Mall. But first, stop here at the Tacoma Wedding Expo. We're here all day with Men's Wearhouse. They would love to hook you up with a special deal.
We would. Come on and see us.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
No problem.
I'll let you go get back to selling. You guys take care. Men's Wearhouse is so cool. If you ever come to the Wedding Expos, you should see them. They're all out dancing in the aisles and making everybody happy. They always have a crowd. There you go. This is Brooklyn?
Yes.
Hi, Brooklyn.
Hi.
You're right across from us today. You are Kucumber Skin Lounge. I've heard advertisements for Kucumber Skin Lounge on the radio.
Awesome.
But I don't know what it is. So it's education.
Yeah. So basically we're a skin lounge. We do a lot of different services. We do Botox, fillers. We do tattoo removal. We do laser hair removal. We do basic facials all the way up to microderms, hydrofacials.
Wow.
So, lots of different things going on here.
Yeah, paradise in one little tiny store.
Yeah, and we also do skin tightening too. So, if you want to slim down your wedding.
Skin?
It's like this machine called the Viora, and it's a heat one instead of cooling. So it basically just heats up. It feels like a vacuum on your skin. It's like 45 minutes. You do 6 to 8 sessions, and you can lose. We just had a lady who went in 3 sessions from 50 to 47.3 inches. So it's just
incredible.
Squeezing it in.
I've heard of this new procedure. I don't know if you've heard of it, where they freeze your fat. And then they squish it. Do you guys do that?
So we don't do, that's a cooling technique. We do a heating technique.
So it's the same concept, though.
Sort of, yeah. You're probably thinking of Cool Sculpt, which does certain areas.
So they can freeze it and smash it. I'm like,
well, I much prefer it to be heated like a massage than to be frozen and squished, you know? So
this is, so, you know, you would think that the results from doing your procedure is much more than those skinny wraps and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen a whole lot of
I actually used to work for a different company that did like the wrap, and honestly, I've seen a lot better results from using the Viora than from doing any type of wrap. So.
Cool. Yeah, so it's good for like just problem areas, like brides just about to get married.
Like love handles is a really good one. Just if you want to like just tighten in that area and just have a smooth just
so you can smooth out back. The lump right there.
Any area we can do neck, we can do face. It's people call it a non-invasive facelift.
Yeah.
It just really just tightens everything on your face too if you want to do that. So
I'm gonna have to come see you guys.
Yeah, of course.
I'm obsessed about my chin because once I had my daughter, and it runs in my family, I started getting the stubble, and I'm like, what is this? But now it's like I'm tweezing every single day. And so I want the hair removed.
6 sessions. You just come in and the chin, small areas, 15 minutes. You're in, you're out. Super easy.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then I have another question because can you remove hair from birthmarks or moles?
Yeah. You can remove hair from any areas. The only time when so it's permanent except for like hormonal changes is the only time, and then a lot of times that's just maintenance where you just come in for like one session and then takes it off.
I've had people ask me, I don't know if you can see the scar on my cheek, but I had a giant birthmark. It was huge, but I had a great plastic surgeon, and it was a giant, big, brown, hairy mole. Like, it had hair.
Oh, really?
And so he actually removed it because I've had skin cancer, so he just took it off.
Yeah.
But, you know, I do see women who do have birthmarks on their face and they have hair on it, and I've always wondered, like, if, you know, they'll complain about, I have to shave it or something, and now I can tell them, you go to Kucumber Skin Lounge and have it zapped.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
And scars, too. We have, we can remove, like, for scars on faces and stuff like that, we can really, you know, do that so it's not as noticeable and everything like that, too.
Really? I'll be darned. Yeah, this
Lots
is like
of great
20
things.
years old. No, this is 25 years old.
Honestly, you really can't even see that.
No, people are like, have you been crying? Like, they think it looks like a teardrop, but like, no, it's my battle wound. So how long have you worked for them?
I've worked there since January.
And what do you do for them?
I'm a front desk manager, so I basically just do all the front desk
Talking to the clients and getting them in. Where are you located?
So we have a Seattle location, which is where I'm at, and then we also have Bellevue, which is where Dina, who's with me, works, and then we have Bellingham. So
nice.
3 different locations.
Okay, cool. And then do you ever have, like, all your bridesmaids get together and have, like, a girls' night to go over there, or girls' day?
Yeah, so we're not usually open on Sundays, but sometimes we'll do, like, a Sunday where we have, like, wedding parties or any type of, like, girls' event, and they can come in, and then we have estheticians come in, and they can do, like, Botox. They can do basically anything, any of our services, as long as we know what they want to do. And then we also have champagne and hors d'oeuvres.
So sweet. So you make it
fun. Yeah.
Wow. Have you ever done Botox?
Yeah.
And do you like it?
Yeah.
What have you had it done on?
Just this area right here, like the glabella.
Okay.
So those 11 lines that are right there. Mostly just preventative for me because I'm still younger.
Yeah.
But I was absolutely terrified when I was like, I don't want that needle in my head. But honestly, you can't even feel it because there's lidocaine in it. So right away, it just numbs up. So
yeah, you can tell your face is so smooth right there. It makes your whole face glow.
I did a chemical peel yesterday
on
my skin, and like now I feel like my skin is fantastic.
Yeah, you glow.
So,
you glow.
That's really cool. That was the plan.
Yeah, I haven't. I've never really considered doing Botox or anything, but I know a lot of people do it, and they just absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah. Once you do it, you're like, I want more.
So it just minimizes the lines. That's the whole point of it?
Yeah, it basically just softens everything, and then if you do, like, fillers, like Juvederm or Voluma or anything like that, that's for volume in the face. So if you want to add, like, to your lips or your cheeks or anything like that, that's for volume. But the Botox is basically for those fine lines and wrinkles.
Yeah, could you do it around the eyes? That's what I was trying to look. I'm starting to get, like, little teeny
like little
crease. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. You can do basically any area on your face. Just
I didn't know that.
Tighten it up a little bit.
I'm pushing 40, so.
What? I would not have thought that at all.
Yeah, they're starting to come. They're coming. Yeah, when you put your highlighter on, it starts skipping, and I'm like, oh no, here it comes.
Wait a minute.
I'm falling apart. Yeah, I was devastated when Joan Rivers died. She was my idol. I don't think there's anything wrong with cosmetic procedures.
Right.
Ever.
No, not at all.
Like women should keep up with themselves.
Yep. And I mean, at first, before I started working for a company, I was like, would have never thought to do Botox, but now it's just like a regular thing to me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
That's
nice.
Botox. Cool. Well, give our listeners, do you have a website or phone number they can reach you?
Yeah, definitely. So it's just kucumberskinlounge.com.
With a K.
Yes, with a K. And then our phone number is 206-441-9300, and we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7.
Perfect. Well, I'm so glad you're our little booth buddy over here, and we'll turn on some good music once we get done with our little show here. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, good. Hi, Johnny.
Rose coming.
Who's that?
Bonnie Rose. Come on, Bonnie Rose. She's got a venue.
She does have a venue, and she has really cool chairs.
We're live on the radio. This is Viva ENT. We got Bonnie Rose on the air right now with Becka.
Rose River Ranch.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. No, but I've heard. So, hi.
There's some things here.
Oh, yeah, I've just been handed a pamphlet. Oh, you're the one with the horses. Were you on our show, last time?
I was.
Yeah, okay, now I'm remembering. Yes, we actually did have an event at Rose River Ranch, but I was already booked on another wedding, so I didn't get to go, and I was so sad.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did send a bride to you not too long ago, though.
Very
She was
good.
looking for something just like this, so I was like, okay, you got to call them.
Yeah, a little bit unusual, something a little bit different. We dress up, we dress down, we can go country, we can go for the roses and appetizers passed out by the, on the silver trays. So, like I say, we dress up and dress down.
Sweet. And so your venue actually overlooks a horse arena, right?
Yes.
Is that what you call it, horse arena?
Yes. Indoor riding arena.
Indoor riding arena. Yes. So the horses are there for the whole thing?
Yes, they can be. We have different reining events. We also have Dale Offerman and his Nakota Mustang.
Oh.
And he performs. We have other kinds of performances that you can hire while you're there, whether you do a wedding or another kind of a party. Yeah, it's just a great
really
venue.
Cool. Yeah, I'm always sitting with my brides trying to come up with fun, unique things to do with their wedding because I just think it's so boring. Okay, we're going to have cocktail hour, we're going to have dinner, then we're going to toast, we're going to cut cake, we're going to throw a garden, we're going to dance. I want to do more. I want the guests to have something to remember it by.
I had one bride that was absolutely stunning that rode in side by side with her dad on horse out through the field. And when they were married, the bride and groom rode away. So it was very romantic. Dad rode in and husband rode out.
So when she came around the corner on his horse, did you cry? I would have cried.
Yeah. It was like that.
Yeah. I always cry on those big grand entrances. I'm like such a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really glad after ceremonies I don't really have to get on the mic right away because I'm always just got done bawling my eyes out.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is just a really fun venue. Mm-hmm. We also do outdoor and indoor. So if the weather's bad, we can figure out where we can put you. So we have several different settings that you can look at.
Yeah, that's a huge plus in Washington.
Right. Yeah.
Huge plus. There's some of the outdoor-only venues, I don't get it. The brides will say, I booked the end of September at this outdoor only, and I'm going, oh my gosh, okay, is there a backup plan? No. And then you go and they're drenched head to toe, and I can't believe that baby Jesus let it rain on my wedding day. Well, you're in Washington.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you guys are out in Arlington, which is really not that far away. Some people think, wow, it's so far. No, it's so quick.
Nope.
So quick.
No, we're about 15 minutes outside of Arlington, heading up towards Darrington. Mm-hmm. We're about 3 miles in front of the Oso Slide.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, not nice Oso Slide, but...
Yeah, but that kind of put it on the map from the last show that we were at. That was the day of. And so a lot of people put it on the map so that you kind of know where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even charge travel to go out there. It's from Seattle, it's probably 50 miles.
Yeah.
It's not far.
It's about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how traffic's going from the airport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a nice place because it's kind of like a destination wedding, but everybody can still go home.
Right. Yes, they can. And we do make some arrangements for our wedding parties for on the ranch.
Very cool.
Guest accommodations and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you have a place for the bride to get married?
Absolutely. Yes, we do. We've got some beautiful places out on the grounds for the brides to have their photos taken.
Oh.
You can have the horses and the white fence for backdrop. The mountains are right behind you on the other side.
Wow.
So it's absolutely beautiful place.
Yeah, it looks top notch. I can't wait to go out there. I've been waiting. I keep waiting for that phone call from a bride. I'm married to Windsor Ranch, and I was like, yes.
Yeah,
so excited.
Very fun.
And then do you guys also cater there?
Yes, we do.
You do your own catering?
Yep. Yes, we do that. And then we also book different kinds of shows. I do class reunions. We do Saddle Nights Jousters, Warm Beach Bouncers. So the little kids that flip around on the back of the big warm blood horses.
And do you ever do any senior grad parties there?
We definitely would do that. Yes, we've got a gal that's just putting one together for Darrington and Arlington. We're trying to do a package deal for the kids that's in their price.
Oh, nice.
To be able to come in and enjoy it because it is very elegant if it's their first time that they're going out, and it's still casual at the same time. So it works for that age group.
Okay, yeah, I bet. Mariner High School does one. They're right up there by you, and they ended up at Dairyland last year, but because they were desperate to try to find a venue, and I didn't even think about that. So that would be a cool option. I can definitely, send some stuff your way for that.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it.
They would love the horses. They're always, they always want something to do.
Oh, yeah.
So
we could get Dale in, and then they could pet the horses, too. So that's really exciting.
Wow.
We did have girls that took their prom pictures with the horses and on horseback with their beautiful gowns.
I bet that'd be nice.
And it was very beautiful. Really, really pretty girls and gorgeous dresses, and the horses were all photo. It was just a great photo op, photo background, barefoot with long gowns, and it was really just romantic.
Very cool.
Very pretty.
And is this your venue yourself? This is yours?
I don't own it, but I've been there for 15 years. I've been running the restaurant and all the restaurant affiliated events for many years. Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Yes,
you look like you know what you're doing. And do you ride?
Not in front of anybody.
Yeah. I've never ridden. I'm from Idaho, and I've never ridden a horse. Isn't that nuts?
Yes.
I don't know how it's never happened. Do you have people come out, like if I came out with my daughter to ride? Do you have lessons?
Yes, we can arrange lessons and private lessons, you bet. And then Dale Offerman, like I say, he's usually there Friday night, 6:30 to 8:30. And we just do a donation situation because he just comes and volunteers and brings information about the Nakota Horse Conservancy.
Okay.
The bloodline that they're trying to keep intact is the Lasses Sitting Bulls bloodline. So the horses are very interesting, extremely intelligent, and quite gentle, so that it's totally appropriate for anybody to go pet them.
Is it 6 to 8 p.m. when?
Friday night.
Friday nights?
Yes, Friday nights, and then about 11:30 to 3:30 on Sundays.
I'll have to write that down later because, I've got a lot of little kids who would love to come out and see the horses.
Yeah.
This would be a fun place for birthday parties.
It is. We do those, too.
Wow. Yeah, I'm part of this Facebook group, Edmund's Moms. There's over 2,000 members, and they're always posting, where can I take my kids? I don't really want to do pony rides, where they show up and do the ponies in a circle, but we want the kids to be around horses or do something like that. So this is awesome.
We have a mezzanine sitting area that is overlooking the arena, and the kids love it. They absolutely love it out there because they're close enough to the horses, and it's very exciting because they can be, just a plexiglass and, just so close to them, and it's good photo op, and it's very exciting. And you drive right by the kangaroo farm, too. So that's part of it. Oh, there's kangaroos. There's one farm next door to us that has...
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope. So they do kangaroos and come out and have lunch.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I have all these goals. I want to ride an elephant. I want to ride a camel. I want to play with a kangaroo. And I'm obsessed with llamas and alpacas.
We have llamas, too.
Do you really?
Yes, we do.
I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah.
They're just so cute.
Very fun.
I'm a country girl. I just kind of stay away from them. They spit.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Johnny, this would be a fun thing for Katrina to do. 6 to 8 on Friday nights, donation. Katrina could go show her all the horses and give her all the information about them and everything. Be kind of a fun little activity for her to go do. So, yeah, this is a fun place. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I think we will.
Yeah. Johnny's talking to her about doing an open house out at Rhodes River Ranch. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Perfect. Well, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you. I've got on here your phone number. I can give them that, 360-474-8313. And do you have an email address?
Yes, I do. It's Bonnie@RhodesRiverRanch.com. Rhodes is spelled RHODES.
BONNEY?
BONNIE.
IE. BONNIE at RhodesRiverRanch.com. And the website is RHODES, riverranch.com in Arlington, Washington. Well, thank you again for being on the show.
I really appreciate it.
Good luck today. Get out there and sell. You got a cute little booth.
Pleasure to have you on the show.
They've got all sorts of nice little. This place looks like a blast. They can do senior parties out there. Great place for corporate events.
I'd say
birthday parties. The guy has these rare horses out there. Fridays, Saturdays, donation, and you get to go out there and play with them and learn about them, and just love it.
I'd say.
And check this out. Okay, the venue actually overlooks the horse arena, indoor horse arena. So your guests could be sitting here having a wedding, and then you can hire them to come out and do like a Mustang performance show or something like that.
Incredible.
And have performers perform at your wedding. How cool is that?
That's cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever heard of in my entire being.
That would definitely get people talking about your wedding, wouldn't it?
I'd say.
You get dinner and a show.
I'd say.
And it's not just Becka doing the show. It'd be actual horses this time.
I'd say.
I love it. Look, there's Leo and Donna.
Leo and Donna. I didn't know they were coming.
Donna.
Oh, my God. Folks.
Donna, you look amazing. You look so cute.
Let's get Leo on the radio.
Leo, you always look cute.
Well, you got a sore throat?
Yeah.
It's not great.
And Ashley is here, too. Hello. We're live on the radio. The bride and groom are like,
how's my hair look?
Your hair is fine.
It's got the wet look this morning.
Just let everybody know. Johnny showed up this morning with the sides of his head shaved, and he's got a mohawk. Yeah. It's interesting. He bleached it blonde. It's nice, Johnny.
Thank you so much.
It's different.
It's a wet look today.
I would take the nose ring out, though. That's a little bit much.
Yeah, I'm not in the nose ring there. Sister.
Let me go get Jamie. Can you hold the mic for a second?
Jamie's all frustrated. She left.
She left?
Yeah, she went downstairs. She had
parked in front of the
car.
She parked in front of the fire hydrant like you did last year. She probably got a ticket like you did last year.
I didn't get the ticket.
You didn't get the ticket? You got out of it?
Yeah.
We got the ticket. I paid the ticket.
Huh?
Yeah. Got to be careful where you park.
That's when you have the girls taking care of you. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't even know I got the ticket.
Mm-hmm. You got a ticket.
I didn't even know I paid it.
You did.
I got to get you a guest.
Well, here.
How about... Okay, that sounds good to me. Hey, you guys want to be on the radio? We're live. Are you sure? Yeah. So Becka Page just left me all by myself. And here is one of my wedding DJs, school DJs. Actually, you've co-hosted the show with me before, Ashley Hanson.
Hello, Johnny. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful and marvelous. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a tough morning, but I'm good. The traffic was a little tough getting up here, but
yeah, you got a wedding tonight in Parkland, correct?
That is correct. I'm really excited for this one. It's a country wedding, and I love my country music.
Well, I just put the music together this morning for you myself, and it's a hoedown.
It is, and I am excited. I saw some of my favorite songs on there, including Back at Mama's. That is one of my favorite songs right now.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for tonight. I'm probably going to be staying the night at my mom's, too. So,
good.
Just so I can be a little bit closer to the venue.
Great. So you just did a whole season of weddings.
That is correct.
You did more weddings this year than you did last year.
That is correct.
So you're now officially a pro wedding DJ.
That is correct. I have so much fun with them. They're probably one of my favorite events to do.
Cool. Very cool. And I think you pretty much went complaintless this season.
I hope so. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't heard anything about any complaints. I've been checking Yelp constantly.
No complaints. No complaints.
It's really nice. It's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that I can continue this streak next year as well in the wedding season.
Cool. Why don't you talk to these folks here real quick? Tell them a DJ and a photographer. So anyway, here I am, all by myself, but that's cool. We're lining up some guests. We got the open houses coming up. I want to tell you that we are going to be at the Bellevue Hilton. The Bellevue Hilton, October 4th, October 5th. We will be broadcasting Viva ENT live from the Bellevue Hilton. So everything is going to be marvelous. My producer, Johnny B, is going to be there. And Becka Page will be there. There'll be there'll be a whole lot of vendors, probably some vendors in the Bellevue show that are not here at this show. So that's a good thing, because the more the merrier, the more of a variety, the better. And once again, the open houses, ladies and gentlemen. We have Embassy Suites, Bellevue, September 28th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Next will be the Lucky Strike Ball, October 8th. That will be 6 to 9. And then we will have the Sailors Lodge, October 19th, from 2 p.m. on. So, with that being said, any way we can get a coffee with the king up? Okay, that'd be cool. Why don't we go to commercial, and that way we'll have a new guest on when we get back. Groovy? And we're going right now. All right.
This is Johnny the Gangster with Viva Productions, King of Entertainment, one-stop shop for all your entertainment needs. We have DJ service for weddings, corporate, and private events. Thrill your guests with Vegas Nights Casino Party, blackjack, craps, roulette, poker, and more. We also have event photography and limousine service. Call Viva Productions 206-542-5733 or find us at viva-productions.com. A little less conversation, a little more action, you got it. Call Johnny the Gangster. I'll make you a deal you can't refuse.
Day to be stress-free, perfect, and stay within your budget? Well, Brides Club has all the inside information to make your dream a reality. Go to bridesclub.com, that's bridesclub.com. See upcoming bridal shows and events, view wedding vendors and special offers. And don't miss The Spotlight, the premier online wedding magazine with valuable articles you can't afford to miss. Brides Club helps make your wedding stress-free and perfect. Go to bridesclub.com, check out bridesclub.com. Attention business owners, experience a new world of business with barter. The Saturn Barter Company, located in Tacoma, is one of the most beneficial business decisions you can make. Using Saturn Barter, you are able to sell your products or services to other members of the exchange. You can then use that credit you've built up from your sales to purchase the products or services you or your company needs from other companies within Saturn Barter, all without the use of cash. Contact and join Saturn Barter Club today, 253-212-9930, or online at saturnbarter.com.
Hi everybody, this is Johnny from Viva Productions. I want to tell you a little bit about Vegas Nights. Forget about Vegas. I brought casino tables to the Emerald City. Craps, blackjack, roulette, poker. If you're planning a private party, corporate party, senior grad party, any kind of party, you want casino tables, you call 206-542-5733. Vegas Nights, that's right, shake, rattle, and roll.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Viva ENT. We're live on the radio. We're at the Xfinity Arena, formerly the Comcast Arena, and we are right smack dab in the middle of the wedding expo. Things are jamming. There's a lot of brides here. I see a lot of brides, not too many grooms. Men's Wearhouse is here. Kucumber Lounge is here. Bonnie Rose Ranch. There's all kinds of good things going on. So without further ado, we'll get some guests on here for you. And thank God Becka Page is back because my voice is shot.
Yeah, I've been going around to all the different vendors, and I talked to every single one, and a lot of them were chickening out. Lunchbox Laboratory is supposed to come over, but the mortgage lender, the lending people are going to come over. And I said, you need more brides because getting money for your wedding, financing it, is very, very, very important. I can't believe how many brides are here. Oh, my goodness, this is nuts. It's a busy, busy day. We have, let's see, who's here? Rochelle Wright Photography is here. Julie's Gluten-Free Bakery is here. She's got a fabulous, huge booth this time. Oh, my gosh, it's all therapy.
Dr. Nicole Anderson.
She's a doctor?
She is indeed. Wow. You're live on the radio on Viva ENT.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Great. Plugging away. I'm so glad you're on the radio. Tell our listeners what you guys do, what you're all about.
So I am a naturopathic physician, and I do primary care, but I also do aesthetic medicine, including the all-therapy, non-invasive face and neck lifting procedure that uses ultrasound. So there's no cutting, there's no downtime. It's a very safe procedure to get a fresh, natural face and neck lift.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard the advertisements on the radio.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And it's ultrasound.
It's ultrasound. We take the ultrasound and focus it down to a pinpoint. We create a little bit of a hot spot in the collagen. The body's immune system is activated. It comes in, repairs, and rebuilds and recycles. And over a couple of months, your body creates new collagen, and you get a lift and tightening that's very, very natural and very subtle and very discreet for those people that don't want to look like they've, quote-unquote, had work done.
Yeah.
Right, it's gradual. So what people hear is, wow, you look really well-rested, or do you have a tan? Or for ladies, they hear, did you get a new haircut or do something different with your hair?
You have a new boyfriend. You have a glow,
exactly.
that natural, happy glow.
Yes, yeah. So we're fighting gravity here.
Oh, I know all about gravity. I have one of those teeter hang-ups inversion tables, and I hang on it upside down, and then I'll look, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to look like.
That's right. So we're turning back the clock a little bit, and with a natural procedure. As a naturopath, I found this to be the most ideal treatment for me to bring into my office, since we're not doing anything super invasive, and it's very safe. And it's the only thing that is FDA approved to lift and tighten the base structure, the collagen structure. It's the only FDA procedure other than surgery.
Wow. I was telling someone else, I'm a huge fan of Joan Rivers. I don't think there's anything wrong with keeping up on yourself your whole life. But having plastic surgery is so scary to me, to think they're slicing your face or stretching your skin, or they put those little micro hooks in under your chin and pull it up. And my PCP, my doctor, he actually, when I first met him, and this was about a year ago, he had this massive L-shaped scar on his face.
Wow.
And he also goes and does volunteer work. He's gone like once a month. He goes to Syria and all these war-torn countries and helps children. So I'm thinking, well, maybe something happened and he got injured, because it was a thick, thick scar. And then when I went and saw him recently, the scar had gone down, but he had like tape and stitches on it. So I just asked him, I said, what happened to your face? He says, oh, I had a facelift done. And he says, I had to go back in and have some of the scar tissue removed. He goes, oh, he's a great plastic surgeon. I can give you his name. And I just kind of like backed up going, why would I want that on my face? I'd never seen that. Is that common with plastic surgery to have like a scar, like a big...
No, that's really not common. No, and the old therapy procedure is not an exact replacement for a surgical procedure. Some people really do need a significant lift where the surgery is indicated, and if I feel that is the case, I will refer them out to a board-certified plastic surgeon. But when you come to Anderson Natural Medicine, you get an evaluation, a nutritional evaluation, a skin texture and integrity evaluation, and we'll decide as a team, is this the right procedure for you, or do you need a surgical intervention? But the safest thing about it is that there's no anesthesia involved.
Nice.
So some people just cannot go under anesthesia, and some people cannot. They can't be bruised, and they can't have the downtime. They have to work. If you come in for an old therapy procedure, your only downtime is the time that you spend with me in the office. So depending on what we're doing, we're talking about 30 minutes to 2 hours if we're doing a full face and neck, or if we're just doing a brow or eyelid lift. And then you're off and running. You don't change your skincare. You don't change anything other than maybe follow some nutritional protocols that I will advise you on at the time of your visit.
Yeah, eyelids.
Absolutely.
That's my big one. My eyelids start skipping when I put my eyeliner, because I'm almost 40 now, and it's skipping when I put it on. It's starting to get wiggly.
I would say about 20 to 30% of the procedures that I do, people have that heavy eyelid, and they want to lift that lid. So we can do that in about 15 to 20 minutes with just a simple eye procedure. A lot of people's insurance companies will pay for a surgical procedure to lift the lid if it's occluding their vision. But many people do not want to opt for the surgical procedure, so they come in, we do the therapy procedure, and in a few days they're starting to see a lift. And in a couple of weeks, actually, you'll see a difference, and then it gradually increases over a couple of months. And it's just a safe, quick, easy alternative to surgery.
What do you know? Do you treat rosacea?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so the boss here, he's going to have to talk to you. He uses like a prescription cream, but he's having a really difficult time with it. I don't see it on him, but he sees it.
Well, he just needs to come on into the office. And as a naturopath, everybody is different. We don't treat everyone the same. Every condition is a little bit different because of the person. So sometimes rosacea is external, sometimes it's internal. So I need to evaluate each individual and find out what the appropriate care is for them.
So I'll send them over to you. Well, let our listeners know how they can get a hold of you.
So the name of the clinic is Anderson Natural Medicine, as well as Corner on Wellness. We're on the corner of Bothell Way and 96 in Bothell, right near the Wayne Golf Course. And it's AndersonNaturalMedicine.com. And my office number is 425-429-2334.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll definitely be getting a hold of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great to have you on.
You got it. Come on in, Hanson. We got another guest here.
Oh, good. I got John to come over. Hi, John.
Hello. Hello.
So, welcome to the Wedding Expo. Is this your first one, or have you done it before?
This is my first one.
It's your first one?
Yep.
What celebrity do most people tell you look like?
Most people go with, I've heard Ben Affleck. But there's another one, the guy off of, what I'm talking about? He's what's his name? It's
like off of Wolverine, the other guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
And Ray Donovan, the guy off Ray Donovan.
Yeah, but you look like I can't remember his name.
I'm blanking on it right now.
But when I looked at you, I was like, he looks just like that guy. That's good. It's not a bad thing.
No.
This is your first expo.
Yep.
You're a mortgage advisor.
Yep.
So do you just finance homes, or what all do you do?
Residential. We do FHA, VA, USDA, anything to do with that. We also do broker. I broker loans as well.
Cool.
So we can pretty much do any loan that's out there minus commercial.
Nice.
We do construction loans, everything. I work for the Advisory Lending Group. We're out of Bothell and affiliated with American Pacific Mortgage.
Okay.
Yep. And, it's a great business. We're in here to inspire people to get back into home buying, and rates are still great. So,
I'm seeing it so much the last 2 years with brides and grooms. They've already bought their home before the wedding. They've already done it. And I think it's awesome to see these kids, 20, 25, 26, and they own their own home.
And a lot of people got scared kind of the recession, and now a lot of them are coming back out and saying, look, it's time to buy. I mean, it
is time to buy because the price on homes hasn't gone up exponentially yet. So they're going.
Yeah, you're right in this perfect lull before it starts getting too high, prices get too high, and interest rates start to rise. So definitely.
Yeah, wow. So I think it's smart for you to be here. There's so many brides and grooms.
I got it. Jerry O'Connell.
No, that's not him.
Jerry O'Connell's who I look like.
Oh, well, you do look like Jerry O'Connell, too. No, I'm thinking of, I'll think of it later, and I'll come and let you know.
All right.
Anyway, I'm going to have to come talk to you because I'm actually looking into buying a home for the first time in my life. Either a home or a condo. But, never done it. Just finally starting to get my credit back.
Yeah. That's where a lot of people are, but that's my favorite. I like working with first-time home buyers.
Leave Schreiber.
Leave Schreiber.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
I
just came to me. So, and how, I guess the thing that's kept me from buying a home all these years is, number one, I didn't know where I wanted to live.
Yeah.
You know, that was first of all. But second of all, everybody makes it seem like it's this really terrifying, scary, long, drawn-out process that just hurts. And I take it from the look on your face, it's not true.
It's not. And people equate it to the dentist. Like going to the dentist, like, oh, my gosh, we have to go to do it, but we don't want to. And it's not. I mean, it's a lot of fun. People get so excited, and it's not that hard of a process. People, they got terrified, and it keeps a lot of people from buying houses. I look at friends that pay $1,400 a month in rent, and they could be owning a house for $1,400. You know, and that just blows my mind. I'm like, why are you paying someone else's mortgage when you could pay your own and getting equity and tax write-offs and everything else?
I did the math, and I think I've spent like $750,000 in rent. In my life.
It to me, it just makes no sense. That's kind of how clients come over to buy a house. They're like, oh my gosh, $1,400 can get me a house. Like, yeah, you can buy a $250,000 house. Generally, depending on how much you put down for $1,400 a month.
Wow. And so, do you suggest they get approved through you first, and then they go house shopping?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Yeah. It's easiest. Realtors really, really like that because then they know they have a solid client in the car. They all want to talk and bring in. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. And then you know where you're at, what price range you can buy at, what you can do. So. And
then you get them financed. And then what's their next step? Like, do they go out looking for houses themselves? Do they go to?
Well, I work with different realtors that I prefer, you know, and I will either, if they don't have a realtor, I'll say, you know, I've worked with, where are you looking? Lake Stevens? Okay, I have a great realtor I work with in Lake Stevens. I'll direct them in that direction. If they, you know, already have a realtor in mind, then we'll work with that realtor and go that route. But, yeah, that's the next step is getting with the realtor. They find a property, they put an offer, and then once it's accepted, then everything goes. And
you're done.
Yeah, I've closed the house in 19 days. I just closed one the other day in 19 days. So
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I'm so specific about, not really area. I live in Edmonds now.
Yeah.
And I love Edmonds, and if I could stay in Edmonds, but I know buying in Edmonds is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a bit of the pricier side of things.
Yeah. So, I mean, Lynwood, if it was a better, I do want to stay around this area. I don't want to buy in Seattle because I don't want to pay the taxes.
Yeah.
But you know, I want a condo. I want a tiny little backyard. I don't want to do any lawn work. I've got all these. I want hardwood floors. Like, I've got it all planned out exactly what I want.
And that's the best part about a realtor. I mean, they really can dial in exactly on what you want, and that's what they work for their money. And you know, you say, this is what I'm looking for. This, and this. You go out and find me 20 houses or 20 condos that look like that, and they do that, and you start viewing them, and that's the fun part. I think it's the exciting part where they, you know, it's glamorous. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. But, no.
And then do you also work on, like, first-time homebuyer, like, grants and all the extra perks you get for?
Yeah, I do that. Some, like the bond program, you have to be certified to do. I'm not certified at this point to do it, but I'm looking at doing that down the road. I have all the other certifications, so.
Great.
And so, you know, certain of them, you have to have certain certifications, and I don't have all of them, but probably 98% of them.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, tell our listeners how they can get a hold of you. They can call you, email you.
Okay. My name's John Rittmueller, and I work for the Advisory Lending Group. You can go on advisorylendinggroup.com is where we're located. My phone number is 360-739-6622. And I would love to talk to you and help you out, see what I can do for you.
All right. Thanks, John. I'll let you go get back to talking to these brides. Go convince them they need to buy a house.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Very cool. Let's see. We're live on the radio. We have just 4 minutes left, Johnny. God. We've been super busy. It's crazy. There's so many brides here. We're trying and also talk on the radio at the same time. But I'm really looking forward to this day, talking to these brides and giving them an education and, you know, what they can expect, what they're looking forward to, and maybe give them a little guidance on planning their day. There you go.
2 minutes?
We have 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be at the Bellevue Wedding Expo, Bellevue Hilton, October 4th and October 5th.
Yeah.
Right? And we're going to be there with all kinds of stuff going on. We got a bride here. Say hi. We're on the radio.
Hello.
Are you looking for a DJ photographer?
Both.
Good, because we're going to make you a deal you can't refuse.
It's so nice to have them stop by and wait. Gosh, Johnny, here.
You're listening to Viva ENT, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take you now and see you later, because you are a fine, sweet potato. Thanks to all our sponsors, Southern Bridal Club, Bride Club, Viva Productions, Vegas Night.
Yeah.